we ended up getting tickets and we ended up getting a hotel, and we ended up splitting it between myself, Tom, Gavin, and Tom's little brother, Andy. For the probably 2009, 2010, 2011, there was usually, coincidentally, a concert going on in Toronto a couple days before the event of Fan Expo that we would end up wanting to go to. This year, I can't remember what the show was, but Tom and I had got tickets to it. So we were heading to Toronto probably 3-4 days before the convention. And I said to Tom, I said, well, we're going to be there. We booked the hotel. We had the tickets already. But I said, let's go check out the hotel just to make sure everything's on the up and up. We had called them. They said yes. And I said, well, let's go and just make sure. So we went to Toronto for the convention, or for the concert, and we ended up going to the hotel, which wasn't far from the concert venue. We got there and we talked to the desk and we said, hey, we're blah, 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 blah. We're coming in a couple days for this convention. We made a reservation. Can you confirm it? And they looked it up on the computer and they said, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you for 3 nights. It was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We were leaving the Monday. Everything checks out. Thank you very much. We left. We walked to the venue. We saw the show. It was probably a great show. And we went home. Fan Expo Friday comes around. We walk to the hotel, get up to the desk, and we say, hi, we're blah, 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 blah. We're checking into our room. Checks the computer. I don't have that reservation. And I said, what do you mean? We were just here couple days ago, and one of your other employees approved this and said everything was on the up and up and everything worked. He said, yeah, we don't have anything. And I said, okay, I don't have a cell phone at this point. I know I should have had one, but I didn't. It was 2009. And the only person that had a cell phone was Tom. But Tom didn't have any data. And I said, well, Tom has the email with the confirmation on it. Can we use your Wi-Fi? No, you can't use the Wi-Fi because you're not a guest. You can't use your Wi-Fi. Where can we use the Wi-Fi? He said, down the street, about 3 blocks is a Staples. They have free Wi-Fi. Start walking. We're carrying luggage, so probably have 2 bags each, 4 guys. About a block before we hit Staples, Tom was able to ping off somebody's internet, pop the email up, got it, turned around, headed back to the hotel. As soon as we hit the counter, guy goes, found your reservation. And I said, thank God. I said, okay, cool. Let's check in. Well, I only actually have a reservation for 3. There's 4 of you here. Now, in situations like this, I'm proud to say that I can usually keep pretty calm because I've been in enough of these situations to know that human error happens and that a lot of people aren't there just to make you mad. However, if anybody has ever met Tom, Tom has a temper. And Tom is now leaning over the counter, looking like he is about to punch this person in the face. To which I know if Tom leans over the counter and punches this guy in the face, we're A, getting arrested, B, not going to Fan Expo, C, out a whole bunch of money because we're not going to Fan Expo. I simply put my hand on Tom's chest and I say, go sit in the corner. I will work this out. He begrudgingly goes over to the corner and sits down. I take the person behind the desk and I say, can I please speak to you over in the corner? Just me and you. I walk over and I said, look, you have our reservation. There is 4 of us. You have 3 of us. How do we make this work? Because we are getting very upset. As you can tell, from my brother who is in the corner. He says, with a small fee, we can make this work. And I said, cool, whatever, get us the room. So for a small fee, we're able to add the 4th person to our reservation. Tom is still ready to kill. But thankfully, after we sat down in the room, everything calmed down. Except that in the room with 4 people, there are 2 towels, 2 hand towels, I think 1 bar of soap, when there should be a couple shampoos, couple conditioner. Not the best place I've ever stayed and not the best experience. And I can say that now because that hotel no longer exists. But yeah, that was, if I wasn't there, that may have become Tom's first arrest.